Hey everybody, it's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot, and I'm here to do your reading for, let's see, the rest of April. Yeah, see, I'm going crazy in the house rat. Because hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, and I'm here to do your reading today. Real crazy, hey. How y'all doing? Let's see. What's going on with Aquarius in love? Please tell me my chat box is working. Let's see. 1 second. Oh, there you are. Hey. Hello, everybody. How you doing? So we're going to do Aquarius. So we're going to do the first. We're going to do the generals, the Aquarius love spread, and then we're going to do the singles, okay? Hello. Hello. How you doing? Okay. Let's see. What's going on with Aquarius in love? What's going on with Aquarius in love? Cause who do you love, baby? All right, let's do it. Oh, 2 more. Damn, Aquarius. That was a very, very, very short shuffle. So what's going on? Is there something you need to tell me? Let's see. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, hello. You're not ready. Neither am I. All right. Neither am I. All right. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. So what's going on, Aquarius? So right now, in this love situation you're dealing with, I think you're just ready for growth, and anything stagnant, you're just fucking done with, all right? You're just done with anything that's not making you grow. Ain't we all, right? So there's a person that's kind of, I feel like some of you are going to I feel like a lot of you are going to make some new connections as well. But I think this person you're dealing with, they're definitely thinking about you, all right? They're definitely thinking about you. They're reminiscing about you. And I think on some level, in some way, you do want expansion. You do want growth. And it's all happening due to the Page of Swords reversed. Now, there could be a lack of communication between you and this person. I'm also getting that maybe some of you have somebody that may be stalking you. Or for some of you, this is why it's all happening. So we have to put this as a main focus. For some of you, it's all happening with someone you're not really communicating with. I think you want growth. They're thinking about you, but there's just more stalking than action going on. So if nobody speaks up, then I feel like nothing will happen. All right, is what it's telling me. So there's the intention. You both want growth. They're thinking about you, all right? But what's going to happen if you don't speak? You know, if I just sat here and got online and just did your reading, a silent reading, would you get anything? If I just did this when I got on here, what would happen? You'd get irritated real fast and probably click off and say, what a lunatic he is. Well, you probably thought I was a lunatic before that, but that would give you more suspicion that I'm a lunatic. That's the thing. All right, Page of Swords reversed. Let's see. Ooh. Some of you got somebody that's really obsessed with, look at this, the devil in the past, all right? The devil's in the past. So some of you, this is definitely someone you already know. Obviously, this is not the singles read. This is the reading for people that are dealing with someone already. I'm getting the sense that some of you, like, you really want growth, you really want expansion, and they're definitely thinking about you. You're really on their mind, all right? This is somebody that either you're obsessed with, they could be obsessed with. There's an obsessive stalker in the midst, all right? Is what I'm getting. It's all happening due to the Page of Swords reversed and the past, the devil. So there's some type of obsessive person that's obsessed with you, Aquarius, or you may be obsessed with them. But I'm kind of getting the sense that the person's obsessed with you too, because they're thinking about you, like you're on their mind. All right, you're tattooed on their mind. You know, let's see. The best case scenario is a Queen of Wands. Tell me it's a fire sign. What the hell's going on with you? Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husbands, because they're raping everybody out here. Ain't that right? What the hell's going on? Jesus. So this is someone let's see how you see yourself, the Queen of Swords reversed, but you're closing yourself off to this person. You're detaching yourself from them. But no matter how much you detach yourself, you're putting on the front your goddamn self, because you still want growth and expansion. So you can't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining, because you want growth too, but you're putting on this front like you don't. All right, so once the theatrics stop, you two can probably participate, because this person does want to work together with you, Aquarius. You do have emotion for them. Who are you trying to fool? Because don't try to tell me. The thing is, you're the Queen of Swords reversed, how you see yourself, and your emotions, the Queen of Cups. So you do have emotion, but you're doing this. You're trying to cut them out, or you're just trying to be closed off, all right? I think that you had a lot of issues with this person in the past, all right? The most likely outcome, that I feel like you honestly, you really want to be with this person. Most likely, some of you are just tired. For you single ones out there, you're just tired of being single. You're tired of being single, all right? Why is the Page of Swords reversed here for? Somebody that's thinking about you, or some water sign. Yeah, you two are unable to reach a point of happiness. But it don't matter how, I'm sorry, somebody's obsessed with you, Aquarius. And I think that it's a mutual obsession, honestly. Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing, though. I feel like there's a mutual obsession there. Yeah, you still have a connection with this. Somebody's a Gemini. I got Aries. I got water sign. You're both mutually obsessed. Don't tell me that you're not. They're trying to get out of this, but they cannot help but think of you. I think on some level they do want to work together with you on this, all right? They definitely want a partnership with you, all right? It's a mutual obsession. You both are obsessed. This is not, we're not going to point fingers in tonight's reading, because if you should be pointing any fingers, it should be at yourself, all right? The cross watcher and the Aquarius, because this is a mutual obsession. I feel like there's a major obsessed individual. There's a lot of obsession here is what it keeps emphasizing. Yeah. Obsession. Why is the Nine of Pentacles reversed here for? Some of you, what's this here? I'm seeing a potential commitment be offered, but either you're turning someone down, they could be turning you down. Why is that? I'm trying to get a, because it's too one-sided. So I do see a potential for a commitment to be offered, whether it's you offering this commitment or them, but it's saying it may get turned down, or it may not be the best thing because it has a tendency to be one-sided. So whether you give too much or they would give too much, it just wouldn't be enough equal give and take between you two for it to last or for it to get anywhere, all right? Is what it's emphasizing. So once again, let me just emphasize this. I don't know if it's you offering it, them offering it. There's a potential for an offer of a commitment, but it's saying it may get turned down or it just wouldn't last because of the unequalness, like too much one-sidedness. One person gives too much, the other one just, you know, sits and, you know, parlays basically, all right? Why is the Queen of Swords reversed here for? See, you're Aquarius. There's somebody that you're trying to detach from. You may have a reasonable explanation for why you're doing this, but I feel like there's somebody that you really have a deep emotion for. You have a lot of emotion for them. You could be, I feel like you both are very curious about one another. The communication between you two is not that great. You both may be like stalking one another or just obsessed with one another, but it's like not going anywhere. You're trying to detach yourself and you're very restless over it though. You're the Four of Swords reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse, how you see yourself. So you're restless over this. I think this is somebody you want to come back around to. And they definitely are thinking about you. And they want to come forward. And I feel like they want a partnership with you. I'm saying that they want one. But I don't know if it's you have a tendency to be one-sided or they have a tendency to be one-sided. That's what I'm getting. All right. So it's a fire sign. I think you'll be good regardless, honestly. I think you'll be good regardless, with or without the person. But you have a really deep emotion for them. We're going to do singles in a second, all right? 1 second. Yeah, so some of you really want, you have a lot of love for somebody, but I just feel like there's a lack of commitment there. It's too unequal. Not enough equal give and take. And it's not telling me on whose side it is. It's just telling me there would be a lack of equal give and take. And that could be what causes this whole situation to not go forward. Let's see. Like I see a relationship possibly being offered. I don't know if it's you turning it down or them. And I think it may not even be a turn down. It could just be that it's just too unequal. It's not enough equal give and take, and it would just disintegrate very fast. There's not enough equal give and take there. And if I'm not making any sense, I apologize. I know that a lot of y'all wait. This is one big insecurity I have, is that a lot of people wait for my readings to be done, and when it gets done, it may not hit everybody, and I get kind of self-conscious about that. But I gotta stick with what I'm getting. I do feel like you two are obsessively either stalking one another, or you two are obsessed over one another. There's a big obsession there, and I'm gonna do more clarification about it. You two are obsessed. I think it's a mutual obsession. I don't think it's just a one-sided obsession. This is mutual. So if you find yourself thinking about somebody, or they thinking about you, it's a mutual. You're both mutually obsessed, thinking about one another. And if you both could also be keeping an eye on one another or stalking one another. All right. So whether you know it or not, I do feel like you're being stalked. And I think that even if you're not stalking, it's just a mutual obsession. It doesn't have to be that they're waiting outside your doorstep with a noose and a motherfucking, rag with some alcohol in it and trying to smother you. That's not what I'm saying. But there's like a mutual obsession there that's really showing up very prominent in the reading. All right, is what it's telling me. Okay. I don't get like deadly stalking, so don't freak the hell out, all right? Okay. Let's see. can you give me more clarification about the situation with Aquarius and this stalker and these two stalkers that won't stop stalking and just speak the fuck up, please? I can't stand. Ooh, that's one thing that really drives me up the wall, when people don't speak the fuck up. Like, why not speak up? Why not just speak up? Use that thing that your God gave you, your mouth, all right? Use the tongue, your mouth, to, form sentences and form words. Speak up. Forever hold your peace. That just drives me up the wall. It's like you smack my mama when you don't speak up, all right? That's like it's smacking my mama, all right? That just pisses me off. It gets my blood boiling, all right? It's kind of like that saying by Dolly Parton. If you don't honk your horn, who the hell's gonna know you're coming, right? So if you're not honking your horn, whether this is the cross watch or the Aquarius, who's gonna know you're coming? Nobody can read your mind. Nobody can. I don't care who I'm talking to, whether it's Aquarius or the person you're dealing with. Nobody can read minds. If you can, please send their contact information to me, for whoever can read minds. I need them on my channel. We can be a great duo, the tarot reader and the damn mind reader. All right, that'd be a great ass series. Until then, nobody can read your mind. You got to speak up for whoever that relates to. All right. Here we go. Give me more clarification. Give me more clarification, please. Don't worry, it's a coffee talking. All right, let the coffee do the talking tonight. Tyler's in the background. All right, the coffee is taking over this control, over this show. Let's see. Give me more clarification. Okay. Is it justice? Something to Libra. I do see either you taking your time apologizing to someone or someone. Okay, I'm just going to just say the situation. It doesn't matter which side it goes on. I'm not going to do that vice versa thing. Just take it as it is. Either you're taking your time apologizing or somebody's taking their time apologizing to you. Like somebody's taking their time. I do see a potential you two working this out with a Leo, Libra, Sagittarius. Some of you are attempting to try to let this go and walk away. I do see you attempting to, but I don't see you walking away for long. All right, this is like it's like you're trying to walk away from it. You're trying to get rid of it, and it's just like it comes right back. It's kind of like a really bad case of a STD or a herpes, all right, or syphilis or something. What the hell's going on? So you're trying to walk away from it, and then it's like once you walk away, I see you not being able to completely move on, even though you're kind of trying to throw your hands up. All right, is what it's telling me. Either you're taking your time. Thank you for the $2 card read. Thank you so much. This is a very strange reading. Aquarius readings always throw me for a whirl. Every time I get done with an Aquarius reading, it's like I ran a goddamn marathon. All right. And we all know I don't run marathons. All right. Look at these. Look at all this fat surrounding my body. Sometimes I feel like I'm wearing a goddamn fat suit. All right. Here we go. Who's coming toward Aquarius, please? Who's coming toward Aquarius, please? Oh, shit. Apparently a lot of folks. Look at all these cards that popped up. Here we go. Who's coming toward Aquarius, please? Who's coming toward Aquarius, please? Thank you, Marie, for the 5. I appreciate that. For some reason, Aquarius readings are always different. And I'm not saying that it's not y'all's fault, but there's something about Aquarius readings. Every time I do them, it's always this weird energy surrounding them. There's blocks in communication between you two. They're trying to heal, but they ain't walked away. See, 8 of Cups reversed. You two are not communicating. Some of you have this they're stalking you still. Yeah, you got a stalker. Somebody that's watching your ass like a hawk, all right? They do want an exchange with you. They're obsessed. It's obsession, y'all. Look at I want you to look at these. Very rarely do I bring the camera up. Very rarely do I bring the camera up for you to see a scenario, but this is one exception, all right? I'm going to have to show you this. This is who's coming towards you. You got the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands reversed, not 6 of Pentacles, sorry, Page of Swords reversed, 8 of Wands reversed. So there's obviously blocks in communications between you two, or either a lack thereof. There could be actual blocks or just a lack of communication, all right? I think they're definitely watching you or keeping an eye on you, holding back. But see, they haven't walked away because guess what's clarifying the Eight of Cups reversed? The devil. All right? The devil. And by the way, I want you to see something really nice looking right here, okay? That right there. Right there. But anyways, let's get back to the reading. All right, y'all see that beautiful face? Sorry, I'm just joking. It's a joke, y'all. It's a joke. It's trying to lighten the mood. All right, you got the devil coming towards you, all right? I'm just trying to lighten the goddamn mood. Just go along with it, all right? All right, so the devil upright and the Eight of Cups reversed. I definitely feel like this person's obsessed with you and they're definitely not walked away. It's quite clear in the cards, all right? It's quite clear. And by the way, I'm not conceited. That was just a joke. I wanted to lighten the mood. Because sometimes I get so look at it. I mean, I couldn't do a positive reading if it smacked me across. I wouldn't know what a positive reading was if it smacked me across my fat face. I mean, I can never get a positive reading. I can sit here and rub holy water up on these cards. I could literally get the blood of Jesus and literally douse it in the blood of Jesus, and I would still get a shitty ass reading. So there's obviously some shitty ass energy going on out there that's like plaguing my readings, and y'all say it's me. So just saying. Somebody watching you obsessed. I get major obsession. All right. All right. Okay. Let's do singles now. Okay. That's true. Amen. Amen. With the upside down name, fall. I don't even know what your name says, but that was so true. Okay. Let's do singles. What do you need? What do single Aquariuses need to know? Well, thank you, Lisa Lug. Okay. Let's pull you a card. Let's pull you I don't usually use oracle cards, but I've decided that this would be an exception. Give me a card for Aquarius, please. You have this card. It says, good fortune is granted in your love life. Well, this is not, I'm adding to it because good fortune granted, but this is a love reading. Just as there are physical seasons up on the earth, the soul goes through its seasons as well. Spring in the soul heralds a time of birth. New ideas, new inspirations, new energy to take action. New life, new connections, and new gifts abound. New life and good fortune are headed your way. All right, so a lot of newness. New people, new situations. Some it's a second chance with an individual. We'll clarify. Well, Aquarius, what am I to do? My thing is, ooh, some of you are dealing with a lot of emotionally unavailable people. Some of you Aquariuses are the ones being rebels without a cause, or you're in this energy of rebelliousness, like you're just not going along with love situations. All right. Some of you may have non-committal ways. You're the Hierophant reverse. I got to call you out. Some of you are very non-communicative, or you may show people that you don't have interest. You just don't seem like you're really pursuing anything. What do you want me to do? Pursue it for you? All right. And then when the prize is hit, I can just, pretend I was never there. And you can just, come on now. You're not, my thing is you're the one acting rebellious. I don't know if if it don't make sense, that's fine. But I feel like some of you have a rebellious streak where you're acting like uninterested in folks. But the thing is, whoever's coming towards you is the King of Cups reverse. Some of you, it's a water sign. I feel like this is somebody you may have already dealt with. I don't feel like this is, nothing new is showing up right now. It says that you are granted new people headed your way, all right? But I feel like this is a person you may have already dealt with, that you've had some type of breakup, disconnect. Some of you it's a divorce, not for all of you. I just feel like, honestly, if you're dealing with someone right now, it keeps talking about a past water sign, Aries, of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I just feel like some of you, this person's just more stuck in their ways and they're just closing themselves off to you or being unavailable for the time being, all right? Take your time in love. Some of you are wanting there may be a person that wants a second chance with you. What's this judgment here for? Some of you are some of you are just tired of repeating the same fate. Like you both may want to reach out or offer love to one another. But at the same token, you're just not wanting to just deal with this anymore. You're like just trying to close yourself off. They're trying to close themselves off. And you're both like kind of mirroring one another. But what's so strange is in the back of your mind, you both want a second chance with one another. You both want to repeat this again. So I don't care what behaviors you're displaying towards one another. You still both want a second chance and offer some type of love. But whether it's offered or not, I don't know. All right. It doesn't matter. The thing is, I just feel like you need to take your time. Some of you need to just take your time, close yourself off the love, focus on you, do your thing. You are granted, even the cards got us, if the cards told you, good fortune is granted, all right? Good fortune is headed your way. New life and good fortune are headed your way. But I think some of you just need to take a break. You need to just take some time off. Oh, but Tyler, I've been single for 40 years. Then, well, I would say your case is a lost cause. But there's always room for love. I don't care if you're 80 in a wheelchair. Anybody can find love, all right? You're never too late to find love. Just sit down for a while. And this is coming from me. This is like a human level advice. Sit down for a while. All right? Sit down. Like, I feel like love will come in. Just sit down. But if it's between you and a past person, I feel like you both mutually want a second chance and to offer some type of love. But whether it's offered or not, I can't tell you. It's like the intention's there, but I'm not seeing much action. That's the problem. So, okay. So, oh yeah, individual signs. Almost forgot. Always from Aries to Pisces, please. That is so true. That nobody's ever too late. You're never too late to find love. Like, you'll always be energetically matched with someone that's on your level. I'm telling you, 70, 80. If you're 80, you really need to sit. I mean, that is kind of like, yeah, 80 is a little bit. I mean, but yeah, it's a little bit of a stretch, but yeah, it can be done. You know, where there's a will, there's a way. Ain't that right? But some of you just need to sit down. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. All signs, please. How are y'all? Some of you have an obsessed individual that you're obsessed with too. I don't think it's a one-sided obsession. I think it's a mutual obsession. This is not a one-sided love story. This is a both-side love story. I just think it has a tendency to be one-sided between you two, or it will be one-sided. That's what I keep wanting to emphasize. If you're dealing with an Aries, there's unfinished business there, but either you're not opening up for some closure, or they're not. Like, for there to be closure, somebody has to open up, or it's just going to remain unfinished between you two. So there's some type of some of you have not lack, or some of you lack closure with an Aries, but it will remain unfinished until someone opens up, or, you know, it's like they're too guarded, or you are. That's what it's emphasizing. All right, here we go. Yeah, the Taurus goes through cycles with you. What I mean by that is, they think they're getting away from you. They want to get away from you, but they can't help but just still wonder about you, or they may be watching you, keeping an eye on you, this Taurus. Like, they think they're getting over you, but they keep looking back at you, or still wondering about you. I don't know if they're watching you. You got the Page of Swords reverse, which keeps coming out, all right? You're dealing with a Gemini. They're very business and career focused right now. They could be having issues with business and career or money. They're just very focused on that, very focused on them right now, and are not trying to make this happen right now with you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, either you played a Cancer, or they played you, and you will come to reality about that, or they will. Somebody's coming to reality that they got played, whether that's you toward the Cancer or the Cancer towards you. All right. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're very impatient to, like, get some type of attention from you, or to move forward with you. All right, they're very wishy-washy. Neither here, they're kind of like all over the place. And I feel like, honestly, for some of you, this Leo wants to move forward, but they may be the type that likes attention, like the attention you give them, or they want attention from you. All right, could go either way. If you're dealing with a Virgo, there's going to be communication between you two, but I'm not seeing this communication fulfill you or fulfill them. So while I do see communication back and forth, I'm just not seeing you two. I'm not seeing it fulfill you like you want it to. All right. So communication, yeah, but it's not the communication you want, or vice versa. All right. If you're doing a Libra, the truth is they want to be single. Or Libra, you need to know that the truth is the Aquarius wants to be single. Somebody's going to speak that they want to be single, or the truth is, whether they don't speak it or not, they want to be single. I don't know if that's you or the Libra. All right. Scorpio. If you're doing a Scorpio, you're dealing with a Scorpio. Ooh, they're crazier than a shithouse rat. Thank you, Jeanette. Emperor reversed, very controlling or very stubborn. Can't be swayed easily. All right, they can't be swayed. And they're throwing their hands up, all right? They're done. You're doing a Sagittarius. It's telling me that they're tired of wasting time on you and they're getting over you, all right? Slowly but surely. I think at one point, whether it was in May or before May, it's telling me that they were really in their head about you, but they're slowly but surely getting over you and they're tired of wasting time on you, all right? Or tired of putting time into you. Could go either way. You're doing a Capricorn. They're just like, you may get some type of confession or you're going to confess to a Capricorn. I got two stories for the Capricorn. I can't just go with one. I can't go with one. Either you're going to spill some type of beans to a Capricorn or vice versa, or they'll spill the beans to you. Or for some of you, what I'm also getting is that there may be a Capricorn that gives up and goes silent. So there's two stories there. All right. Tell me which one plays out in the comments. If you're doing an Aquarius, they haven't moved on, but they're still showing you unreliable ways, or you're still being unreliable toward this Aquarius. You're both Aquarius, so it can go either way, obviously. Six of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands reversed. If you're doing an Aquarius, I don't think that they're necessarily moving on, but at the same time, I don't think someone's stepping up to the plate to be reliable or to be a great partner. All right. If you're doing a Pisces, they're really just closed off to you right now. They're closing themselves off. They're being very emotionally unavailable, or acting like that at least, not communicating. And they don't want to commit, or you're not committing to this Pisces to go either way, all right? So with that being said, y'all, thank you all so much. I'm going to get off of here. Thank you all for showing up. Very appreciated, very appreciated. All right, and thank you all so much. And be sure to leave me a comment down below. All right, leave me a comment. Let me know how your day's going, your month's going. All right, how your job's going. Let me know how your mama, your daddy's doing. All right. With that being said, you all have a good one, and thank you so much. All right.